Hi everyone, I'm Laura and I have lipedema. I wanted to hop on here and share a few of the must-haves I would recommend that you take with you if you're going to have surgery. Okay, so if you are traveling to have surgery, kind of like me, I traveled overseas internationally to have surgery. There are some must-haves that you should get. One being a shiwi. So it's like a female urinal. When you have surgery and you're in compression and you're not supposed to take those compression off, peeing can be a challenge. If you are like me and you drink like 5 liters of water a day, you pee often. So someone had recommended to me that I get a shiwi, and that is my number one recommendation to everyone if they are traveling for surgery. Get a shiwi. The number two thing I would recommend is ensure you have lots of like loose fitting clothing. Truthfully, while I was healing in my Airbnb, I mostly wore my compression and maybe a tank top, but being able to go out, loose fitting skirts, dresses, as well as comfortable shoes. Lots of people have recommended Crocs. I wore Cushion Air sandals. A lot of people, if they go when it's cooler months, Uggs that are like slippers can be really, really helpful so that you are comfortable when you're going out. I would hate for you to travel, wear running shoes, and then not be able to get your shoes on after surgery. So the third thing, I would say a pneumatic pump. So a lot of people use the LymphaPress, and I hear it's amazing. It's the only one in the US that's FDA approved for lipedema. However, I just have a regular pneumatic pump that I've ordered off of Amazon. If you're curious about it, connect with me. Check out my Instagram. I have all of the things highlighted in my Amazon store that I use for my lipedema. But taking this pump with me was amazing. So the actual doctor did have a pump that you could book and go and get. Basically, it's almost like a massage. But I had my pump with me, so I ensured that I asked her if it was okay for me to use it, and she said, yes, go ahead. And so I did. So I packed this in my suitcase and it was fine. Very, very compact. Like I think it was like maybe about this big, like the size of a hot water bottle once it's all packed. And that was one of the best things that I took with me. So those are 3 things. Okay, I should have wrote some of these things down, but I want to share all of this information with you. Okay, so I guess maybe the 4th thing would be a really fun companion. So I actually, for the first week, didn't have anyone with me. I am an introvert, so I recharge by being alone. And so I was gonna go on this medical trip to have surgery alone. I have 2 kids. My daughter was starting high school and I got in last minute for this appointment. She usually books about 2 years out. And so I jumped on it and took it. My sister actually showed up a week after my surgery, which was perfect. So I had 5 days of healing. She showed up, I think, on like the Saturday morning. I had surgery on the Monday, and then I was ready to rock. So you don't necessarily pack them, but picking someone who's going to be a really good support to you, mindset-wise mostly, is going to be really powerful. A lot of people after surgery say that they feel a lot of emotions, especially because they've just had this life-changing surgery. And then there's a lot of swelling that happens because you've had that trauma to your body. And so, yeah, it is important to have a good companion with you. Okay, so that's 4, 5. What would be the 5th most important thing, I would say? For me, it was probably face masks and self-care stuff. Truly, they were wonderful. Being able to do a face mask and relax. And then number 6 would be making sure you've got Audible books on your phone or your iPad. If you are a movie watcher, downloading a bunch of movies, because you are healing, and if you're in the hospital, it's kind of nice to have something, and great playlists. So those are my top recommendations for things to take with you for your surgery. Oh, yes, silicone. It's like a silicone scar cream. So this is if you're going to be there for like more than the week. Because once you take off your compression, you only really take them off to shower. Then you can put this silicone scar cream on any of the incisions that you have, and it just helps the healing. Like, none of my scars are raised or anything. This silicone scar cream was incredible. I did just order that off of Amazon, and I did take with me but didn't need it. It was like a honey-based antibacterial thing in case you kind of have any kind of infection, and I was pretty good, so I didn't need it. But yeah, if I think of any other things that you should take for your surgery, I will definitely make another video, but let's just start with that. Have a great day.